What's going on, everyone? TM24 Plays here, and we are back with some more Marvel Snap content. Today, we're taking out a look built around Electro. We've got Wave in there for a little bit of help, but we're going to focus on Electro here today. The ideal play path here is Sunspot 1, Armor 2, then Electro on 3, and you can start ramping into some of these bigger options. We've got Professor X to lock down a lane, Magic to extend the game, Doctor Doom, Destroyer, Imp, and all. We've got tons of tools here, so we're going to see if Electro can put them to good use. But before we get into some gameplay, I do have something to share with y'all. So right here, besides me, is a look at my total views. And first off, I just want to say thank you. We hit over 200,000 views, so that is crazy, and I appreciate all the support. But I am going to ask a little bit of you. If you can please subscribe. As you can see, over 99% of my views come from people that are not subscribed. So any subscription would greatly help continue to grow the channel and allow me to continue to put out content for you guys. So I really look forward to continuing to do this. So please subscribe. And for now, let's get into some gameplay. All right, here we go. Let's get into some Electro gameplay here. And we pick him up on our first game here, so that's awesome. We see the hub. We got a Doc Ock. We could go into a Doc Ock. That's not a terrible idea here. We don't have anything else we can play, so we're going to have to pass turn 1. Oh, things just got really interesting here. So I love the idea of going Electro. And then we're going to see if we can lock it down with Professor X next turn. That would be huge. 8 power on one lane. I think we can do that. They're snapping right away. They must feel pretty good about the peak as well. So let's see what they come up with. We've got Electro on 2. We'll go Professor X on 3 and then see if we can lock down another lane here. They're passing. It's a little bit scary that they're passing. We are going to lock this lane down, though. Now let's see what they do here. He would probably want to keep me to only one card. Maybe not. All right, Professor X comes down, Forge comes out, and it hits a Brood. Oh, no, that is a disaster. Oh, that's nice. So it blocked it. It didn't let him add any more, so that's perfect. So now we can go about figuring out how we're going to win this, this next location. I like the idea of magicking right here to extend the game and try and get some of our bigger cards out there as well. How many cards does he have here? He's got 6 in hand. I feel like a Doc Ock is not a terrible idea, even though he's only 5 power. That's making me question it just a little bit. He does play 3 cards here. And what did he play? A Wolfsbane, okay. An Ironheart, that's going to hit Brood, yep. And another Ironheart. It missed Brood this time, okay. We might be in business here. We can empty his hand and still have multiple turns afterwards. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. All right, we're going to just pull the rest of his. Okay. Mr. Negative comes out. That's fine. Rogue, that isn't going to do anything. Angela and Bast. Okay. He's got nothing. He can't play anywhere. We've already won 2 lanes. This should be game. We should see him passing. We'll go ahead and snap. And there we go. We get our first victory there. We were able to get Electro down and an early Professor X, so that was a nice way to start off these games. Let's go. Now on to the next one. We did not see Electro in the last game, but let's see if he makes an appearance on this one. We do have the perfect Sunspot armor start, and we even have +1 energy, so we can get armor down on turn 1, and there's Electro. Perfect. So far, we've got exactly what we want. We've got armor, we've got Sunspot, we've got Electro. We feel really good about where we're at so far. His Sunspot does gain, but we're going to get the gain right here as well. Now let's see what he does. Electro is definitely going to come down next turn. Wave's another option as well, though. They're playing Cyclock, okay? So they're ramping Superflow. That's even more energy. That's like having an Electro down already. We want that extra energy, but we also want to destroy our Electro. Let's play him because that's what we're here to do. So Electro's gonna come down. He's playing a Black Panther. Okay. He got Black Panther down early. We can feel free to just slam Destroyer here. I think we're fine with that, right? Wolfsbane comes out, but we drop a Destroyer. So we're way ahead here. The question is, do we just wait? We can skip this turn and play Infinite next turn. We gain +7 for our Sunspot. That seems really strong. We're going to do that. He cut off his own Superflow with the Black Panther, so I can only assume that he's going to Zola that, which would have been... Oh, he couldn't have played it. Yeah, he doesn't... Zola on turn 6 for him. He does play 2 cards into the Dark Dimension. Now, the question is, do we want to go into the Dark Dimension or do we want to play on the Superflow? And I think that's what we want to do. We've got 30 power here. We feel pretty good. Electro's down. Let's see if we get this dub here. So we're skipping our turn 5 in order to play Infinite on turn 6. He does come down, and they Zola just like we thought they would. So we are going to take Superflow. I don't think he's got enough power here. Angela and an Ironheart. Oh, man, that ended up a lot closer than I thought it was going to, but we ended up getting the victory. Let's go. That one was, like, perfect. We went Sunspot on 1, Armor on 2, Electro on 3, and then because of Superflow, we were able to go Destroyer on 4, skip turn 5, Infinite on 6, and we get the dub. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel that all the time, baby, all the time. No Electro, but that's okay. We do see Shuri's Lab. We've got a couple of big hitters here in Infinite Destroyer, so maybe we can take advantage of that. Central Park comes out. We're seeing a lot of Central Park lately. We're going to go ahead and pass. It's a good thing we got Sunspot down, so he's going to get to grow a little bit. All right, turn 3. What do we got? We do pick up Armor, which is actually really nice here. So we're going to go ahead and drop Armor. Armor comes through, protecting Sunspot. He plays Maximus. We do pick up Electro now. But is it even worth it? I mean, why not, right? We're going to have an extra energy on turn 6 here. So Cyclock comes down, as does Daredevil. All right. Here it might be a little bit tricky. If he's got like a Shang-Chi or something, then we would struggle with playing Destroyer unless we played it right here. I'm going to risk it, though. We're going to go ahead and we're going to slam Destroyer here and see what he does. It might be a huge mistake playing something that large into Daredevil, but we're going to go for it. He does go first, so actually he can't Shang-Chi it until next turn. So that's good to know. That's going to be 30 power on Destroyer. We're going to have 0 and 0 here. He's playing Doc Ock, going to pull into the center lane. He pulled a Zola. Ooh. And Wave. Our Destroyer does come through and deletes everything else. That's 30 power, though. We're up 10. We're up 15. We can take this lane as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to slam Dr. Doom. We should get the win here. Let's snap, and let's see what he does here. We got Electro down. We were able to get rid of him thanks to Destroyer. So let's see what happens here. He plays... What's he dropping there? Is that a Shang-Chi? It is. But it's not going to matter because we were able to copy Destroyer with Taskmaster. That's why he is in the deck. To copy Destroyer, to copy Infinite, and get us those wins that we otherwise wouldn't have. So, huge win there. We pick up nice 4 cubes. We did get Sunspot, Armor, Electro down, and we got a nice win there. So, that feels really good. No Electro. We do have Destroyer. Shadowland, okay. There's Magic, so we can extend this game. They're playing a Colossus. That's... wow. Cards here cannot be destroyed. Colossus already couldn't be destroyed. But that looks like a good lane for Sunspot. There's his own Electro. So now we're playing against an Electro deck. Okay. And we still have nothing we can play. I honestly kind of want to just skip, let Electro continue to grow, and then Destroyer next turn. So he must think that he's got this one for sure. I don't. He probably thinks he's got Shadowland. So I'm going to guess he's only going to play here. Is it going to be more than 12 power? I don't know, but let's just throw Destroyer and see what happens. Final turn, turn 6. We're getting rid of 2. Do we think he's going to split up his power here? I don't know if he can. If he's playing Electro, it's probably mostly bigger cards. He did split it up. Sunspot comes down, as does Scarlet Witch. Oh, no. That is a disaster. But that's actually going to help us. Destroyer is going to become 30 power. And we're going to get that win. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We got super lucky there, but we're going to take it. I feel like that's a great game to just end this video. We will give him the Knuckles, but please remember, if you liked it, to subscribe and like the video because it really does help me out. But until the next one, let's have some fun.